If you're a mid-level to C-suite leader who wants to own your growth and figure out your next small, brave move to achieve your leadership goals, you are in the right place. Welcome to the Small Brave Moves podcast, a weekly deep dive on how to be braver in leadership and in life for exceptional results. I'm your host, Nicole Bianchi, best-selling author, certified master executive coach, NSA certified speaking professional, chief bravery officer, and tough talk expert. If you're ready to become a better, braver, and more authentic leader, let's dive in. Welcome back to the Small Brave Moves podcast, where we talk about the real work of leadership, the tough conversations, the small brave moves, and the moments that transform us. Today, we're talking about something really special, butterfly moments in leadership. So what are these butterfly moments? They're those small but powerful shifts in mindset, behavior, or action that create a ripple effect in how you lead. They're the moments when something clicks, when you step into a new level of awareness, or when a single decision changes everything. So let's talk about it. You probably heard of the butterfly effect, the idea that a small action like the flap of a butterfly's wings can create a ripple that leads to a much bigger impact. In leadership, butterfly moments are those seemingly small realizations or decisions that create profound transformation. They can happen in an instant. The moment you realize you've been leading from fear instead of confidence. The moment you decided to have a tough conversation instead of avoiding it. Or the moment that you shift from being that micromanager to an empowering leader. Butterfly moments aren't always dramatic. Sometimes they're those quiet, internal shifts, but over time, they change everything. Leadership isn't about waiting for those massive breakthroughs. It's about recognizing the small shifts that lead to a lasting change. And here's why those moments really matter. Number one, they build momentum. One small brave move leads to another, and before you know it, you've transformed how you lead. Number two, they inspire others. So when your team sees you evolving, taking those risks, and showing up differently, it gives them permission to do the same. Number three, they help you course correct. Sometimes all it takes is one butterfly moment to realize you've been leading in a way that really no longer serves you and to make a change. Butterfly moments are the catalyst for growth, and the more you recognize and really embrace them, the faster you evolve as a leader. So, how do you notice when these moments happen, and how do you create more of them? So there's three ways. Number one, I want you to pay attention to discomfort. Butterfly moments often come when something feels off. You might be feeling frustrated, stuck, or uneasy. And instead of ignoring it, ask yourself, what is this moment really teaching me right now? What am I here to learn? Number two, reflect often. Take time to look at your leadership journey. What small decisions or mindset shifts change the game for you? The more you reflect, the more you'll see how powerful these moments are. When you reflect, it also gives you that time and space to see when you might be out of sync or out of alignment or some adjustment needs to happen. If we go from thing to thing to thing and stay in that state of busyness, we're not able to really recognize it and make the shift that needs to happen. Number three, take action, even when it's scary. Many butterfly moments come from that you can feel those butterflies are not in unison within your stomach, and you know that like, oh, fear's creeping in, right? Moments come from a decision to act, whether it's speaking up, making a bold choice, or stepping outside your comfort zone. And when that happens and I can feel those butterflies flying everywhere in my stomach, I envision them getting into formation and really leveraging the power and the energy of them. So be willing to take that step. The key is stay open. Sometimes a single conversation, a book, or even a piece of feedback can spark a butterfly moment that shifts everything. So here's my challenge for you. Look for that next butterfly moment. Pay attention to the small shifts. the tiny realizations, the moment when something clicks. And when you notice it, lean into it. And if this episode resonated for you, do me a favor, rate and review the podcast on your favorite platform. Your feedback helps more leaders find these conversations. And don't keep this to yourself. I would be grateful if you shared this episode about creating those butterfly moments for us as leaders. Because the more we embrace these moments, the stronger we become as leaders. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the Small Brave Moves podcast. If you're wanting to take this work even deeper, I'm here to help. From engaging in inspirational keynote speeches to transformational coaching and workshops for leaders and teams, page-turning books, online courses, and enlightening leadership development retreats. There are so many ways that we can work together to take your leadership to the next level. For more information, check out the show notes, and let's do this together, one small brave move at a time. See you next week.